Dan just talked about it, and we all know the bad air days are a part of living here in Utah. But what can you do to reduce the impacts of the bad air? Dr. Liz Joy is joining us here from Intermountain Healthcare. Thanks so much for being here. Let's talk about those with underlying health problems, because they might be more susceptible to the bad air than those of us who might not have any.
Absolutely. You know, we typically think of airway disease like asthma or emphysema, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, as being most affected by air pollution. But we need to remember too that people with underlying heart disease, people who have had heart attacks or who have congestive heart failure are also at risk, as are people who have previously had a stroke. And then the last group that we should probably talk about are pregnant women. And there is local research here in Utah showing that that exposure to air pollution during a pregnancy may put them at risk for preterm delivery.
Now let's talk about our children and asthma. They're also a potential problem there too?
Definitely. You know, kids are outside more. They breathe faster than adults do. You know, they're outside playing at recess. So there's lots of opportunities for them to be exposed to air pollution. So, there are some recess guidelines that the schools follow. So when air quality is really bad, kids do indoor recess. And kids who have asthma, they should probably carry their inhalers with them. So if they have rescue inhalers to use for asthma symptoms, they should have them with them, and they should know how to use it.
So a lot of people sitting at home who've lived here for a long time, me one of them, we think, okay, this is what it is, but we all can do our own little parts to help, and one of the big things comes to our cars.
Absolutely. Most of our particulate pollution, so the haze that we see in the winter months, comes from our tailpipes.
Okay, so what can we all do?
Right, so be idle free. If you're going to be sitting in your car for 10 seconds or more, turn the key, be idle free. Chain your trips. So if you have lots of errands to run during a day, go to the dry cleaner, go to the grocery store, pick up your kids at school. Try and do them all together, because we know cold starts also increase air pollution out of our tailpipes. And make other choices. If you have the financial resources to get a hybrid car or an electric car or something like that, again, fewer tailpipe emissions. Carpool, use public transportation. When the air quality is good, do active transportation like biking or walking to work or school.
Now, some people might say, that sounds great, but is it really making a difference? And you're here to say, most definitely.
Absolutely. We all have to do our part, in order to improve the air in our communities.
Okay, anything else that people can think about when they're at home?
Well, turn off your lights, turn down your thermostat.
Just be efficient.
Absolutely. Make good choices for the environment.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Whether we like it or not, it's just a reality for us here in the great state of Utah. We appreciate it so much. And of course, if you've got more questions about bad air and really anything health related, make sure to check out Intermountain's website there. You can find it from ours, abc4.com.